So hey guys, what's up? Just a super quick video today. I'm going to be doing a really quick breakdown of this new beta trailer we just got. The dates and all that will be in the description for the beta, the preload date and all that kind of good stuff. So we'll get straight into the video.
Okay, squad. Strategy's simple.
So we start off here. This is, you can see we're on the Russian team here. This is the Russian jet. These are all the Russian vehicles and we're heading in towards the objectives. Note here there's an A1. Remember that the capture flags are split into several zones, so you'll have objective A, which will be into A1, A2, maybe even more if it's quite a big zone. Here, the guy's sitting in the MD-540 Nightboat heli, and he's holding the DM-7 weapon. You can see down here in the bottom right, it tells you the vehicle health, or perhaps just the player health, I'm not quite sure. The vehicle name, the name of the gun he's holding. We can see that it is... actually not in this circumstance, we can't see the specialist name right now, but usually when they're on the ground you can see what specialists they also are, and later on in the video I think there may have been a new specialist introduced in this trailer that we have not seen before, so definitely keep watching for that.
After your objectives, take control of the sector.
Now here's an interesting bit in the jet here. This is your Su-57, the Russian jet. He's firing his 25mm cannons right now, and you can see here there's his overheat symbol there, so the more you shoot, the more your gun will overheat. You know how that kind of stuff works.
Repel the enemy.
And now he locks on. If you look carefully, the way he's locking on, he's not really centering the jet in the middle of his screen. The lock-on's just kind of finding his jet. I think it may be this wider circle here on the HUD that bounds the lock-on for this particular vehicle. As well, down here, this is a really interesting point, if I can find that part of the video. Right here, this is a SCAR. This is a SFAR MGL. It's got a grenade launcher. If you look down here, it might be hard to see with the YouTube compression, but there's a grenade launcher on the bottom here, which is why it looks so chunky. This is Maria Falk. All this kind of business here. That shot looks absolutely sick with this helicopter here. I just have to say that. Right here, there's a forward gunner and a spotter in this tank. I'm not sure if the forward gunner just doesn't really have much range, but forward gunner is a position. As well, note this, the guy's just blown him up and the kill stuff comes up on the right hand side of the screen here. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of this. Maybe this is a beta thing, but I want this to be down here in the middle, and it doesn't look that cool either. In previous Battlefield games this has looked really nice, this kind of XP text. But that's just a nitpick really. It's not going to affect the game massively anyway. It looks like he's got some kind of a, down here in the bottom right, smoke countermeasure. So we've seen those in previous Battlefield games like Battlefield 4 where you pop an IR smoke to break lockups and stuff like that. Right here, this is Casper holding the M5A3. It looks a lot like an M416 kind of variant. You can see he's got his drone. He's maybe holding an ammo box and some type of grenade. Right here, this is really interesting. This is a scout heli, and he's actually got Zuni rockets or equivalent down here, along with his machine gun and maybe a flare system as his countermeasure. Yeah, he's got 70mm light rocket pack, which reminds me a lot of the Zunis from Battlefield 4 and particularly Battlefield 3, where they were really powerful and they were exclusive to jets and helicopters. So the scout heli could be wildly powerful in this game. Right here as well, you can see that there's this kind of a Hateless Cougar. I think that's the guy he's killed, Hateless Cougar, but I'm not sure what this palm means at all, what this hand symbol is. And this here, there's like a symbol above this guy's head, like a, I don't know how to describe it, and he's in a red outline. Maybe that's some kind of visibility thing, maybe it's a bounty system or something like that, or maybe it's just the spotting kind of Dorito from Battlefield 4 reincarnated in this game. And then look down here, this is kind of an UMP weapon as well. Right here, this is a really nice scene. You can see here D1, D2, they're actually quite far apart. And as well, he's killed somebody, he's killed Gardanian, 50 XP on the right hand side with the M5A3 as well. This guy is Rad, his specialist name is Rad. He's got this weird on button looking thing for his gadget. I think this is a different specialist, Rad, I'm not sure. Right here we have Dozer. If I can pause it again, Dozer here, another specialist maybe, I don't know. As well, right here we get a look at the vehicle drop system. Something's dropping from the sky, it looks like a transport or something like that. Maybe there's a little kill feed on the left hand side here, and it shows you down here at the bottom left where your squad members are. If the guy's dead then he needs reviving. That's really helpful and a good addition, I think. Just a little bit more on this Dozer guy. I think this is a new specialist. I've not seen this kind of a symbol icon in the alpha playtest, and I've not seen it at any other point in the trailer, so I think this Dozer guy may be a new specialist. That being said, I have no idea what he does. Here we get to see the G57 gun, which looks like a more high-powered assault rifle or DMR type with less ammo. This gun here, just missed it. He's holding an AC2. It looks a lot like an MTAR or something like that. This just looks amazing. We have here some Levolution, if you like. Those are getting crushed by something there. See, that does it for the once over. Now I'll go and look at some more specific bits in detail if I can find them frame by frame that I may have missed before. Here we are at the start of the video again, and here's this on button looking specialist ability. So, but you can't see the name because he's in a vehicle this time, or he or she. So, right here we get a little look at the mini map. It might be quite hard for you guys to see from YouTube compression and stuff like that, but it looks quite bare. Maybe we can see it in motion. It's kind of quite static and not very obvious. I don't like the minimap particularly. Hopefully it will improve visibility wise for the full release. And here we have the name of this UMP gun. It's called the PBX-45. And here we are again with another look at this guy with the on button kind of icon as a specialist. The name is Rad, I think. I have no idea what this specialist does, and I don't think it's been announced yet. Here we have the Irish specialist, I think. Irish here with a toolkit as his ability. I have no idea what that does. Another look at the minimap. This jet looks to be extremely close, but on the minimap he's kind of got a distance between him. Maybe the minimap's not calibrated for longer distances. Maybe that's an option, I don't know. We take a look at this screenshot here. There's a couple of vehicles that have been chucked up in the tornado. That's pretty sick. And as well, the screen's starting to become torn and stuff like that. This kind of technology rift in the HUD. Hands are being chucked everywhere. Is another potential specialist, Paik here. P-A-I-K, with whatever this icon means. I have no idea. With the AC-42 MTAR looking thing. If we look at the screenshot here, it's very, very faint. We see Paik again being blown up or whatever, with the same icon here for the specialist kind of looking thing. And if we look here on the left hand side, there are definitely some faces that we've not yet seen before on the specialist kind of panel. You get a little mugshot of them. There's like a radio here and maybe a network icon underneath the map. I have no idea what that means. Another good look at the minimap as well. And as well, right here, this is really interesting. McKay is actually holding a secondary that looks like a revolver that has a scope on it. This has been seen in a number of Battlefield games, Battlefield 4 and 3 namely. You have a 44 Magnum with a 3x scope on it, and it's been a bit of an Easter egg ever since. So here it is here in 2042. Just a quick look as well, you see the blueberry colours, you know, the non-squad members and the squad member colours here in the typical green-blue colour scheme. Right here, Dozer holding the KBO. It looks like a Chris Vector, sorry, K30 Chris Vector. That's nothing new. And here you see on the left-hand side, top here, this looks like the specialist that we saw in the reveal trailer. If you remember back when he knifes the guy in that kind of shipping container area, here he is right here, and I'm guessing this guy is Dozer. So yeah, that about does it for me, guys. That's a really brief breakdown of the 2042 trailer. I bet I've missed bits and pieces here and there, but it's the best I can do on such a short period of time. And yeah, I hope it's given you a bit more of an insight into what's actually in this trailer. So like, comment, subscribe with post notifications on if you're new here, and I'll see you next time.